Hello, thank you for getting this audiobook. First let me tell you something about myself. Hello, I'm Tim Milne, clinical hypnotherapist. For over 40 years I've been helping people get what they want to achieve. When aged about 10, I had to look after the day-to-day running of the family home as my parents were undergoing challenges at that time. That only lasted about 5 years, but this first-hand experience showed me how fragile people can become when faced with challenges. In extreme cases, I feel it can eventually become as debilitating as chronic pain. During my research into mankind, I began to realize that people are much stronger than they believe they can be, and that with some help in one challenge in their lives, they can usually effect even bigger changes in their lifestyles. I've been using hypnosis since the late 1970s and help people through hypnotherapy, although my greatest joy comes from helping others overcome their own challenges through life coaching. I provide life coaching holistically, as I feel people consist of both a mind, body, one word, and soul. I firmly believe you can influence your future by focusing on and achieving present goals. For more information on holistic approaches to life, visit www.timmilne.com, www.timmilne.com.
Using a Journal by Tim Milne, FRC, Holistic Life Coach. One question I am often asked is, what will help me make a difference in my life? My guidance when asked this question is, make regular use of a journal. One of my mentors, the late Jim Rohn, a few years ago, brought out an excellent audio presentation about how to use a journal. In this audio, he gives a passionate plea and clear argument for using a journal to lead you to your success. I recommend listening to this audio daily for a week and then once a week for a month, as it's very easy to lapse in this simple way of helping yourself. You must start to develop a journal habit very quickly and carry on using the journal. Writing it all down really does make a difference. As the businessman and dragon James Caan says, always ask, what can I do for myself? One thing you can do for yourself is use a journal whenever you feel the need to capture it all. What kind of book can be used as a journal, you may wonder? Any book can be used, lined, unlined, large and small. You will have your different journals and methods over the years. The only thing to remember is the journal needs to go where you go. I use pocket journals mostly and will go up to A5 size as I carry my journal in my coat pocket. A good idea is not to make it too large as it will fall into disuse and be neglected. Your journal needs to be used in real time. What you record cannot be filled in retrospectively. This is your place to shine. Your unique ideas are stored in this place, a place for £1,000,000 ideas. You may be confused and hesitant to start a journal and ask, what am I supposed to write? The thing to remember is that this is your book. This is not going to be seen or graded as a piece of work, and as such you can break every grammatical rule you can remember from school. Your journal offers you an effective way to figure it all out yourself, people, business. You could start by writing down a problem. The objective perspective the writing it down gives you. This gives you space so that solutions have room to grow. Non-distorted information as it is more factual. No distorted picture of events, no mind tricks. Make a firm commitment now that you will open your journal and write at least one page. Write about a problem you are facing. Capture it on paper the way it really is. Carefully analyze what you have written. Look for distortions and imaginations of what is written. Blaming others when it is your fault. Expecting others and circumstances to change. Things get better when you get better. No passive hope. Look closely for weak points in the obstacle, as a few minor adjustments can solve a major problem. Use the microscope of truth. Record your investigations. Record the ultimate conclusions in your problem. Does it work well? Or if you have learned a lesson, if it does not? Key point. Becoming a more effective thinker on paper is the best way of becoming a more effective person in practice. Become a more effective thinker on paper. Write down problems you encounter and all the steps you take to solve them and the eventual outcomes. Capture good ideas, unique quotes, an interesting piece of information, a personal discovery. The human memory is not designed to accurately remember all objectively. Often we remember things and events once new information is added to our memory. We redefine events and emotions as we learn more about the world. You cannot remember it as it is, but you can record it in your journal as it is, and it will be there for all time. Quote, Ralph Waldo Emerson. I suppose every old scholar has had the experience of reading something in a book which was significant to him, but which he could never find again. Sure he is that he read it there, but no one else ever read it, nor can it be found again, though he buy the book and ransack every page. What we do not accurately capture today is lost forever. We are nowadays experiencing information overload. There are so many sources of insight and inspiration that surround us, and good ideas flow in abundance from all kinds of media, sermons, books and TV. Your journal should be with you always. Let others try to remember it all and treat opportunity casually. Treat opportunity seriously. Soak up ideas. Use your journal. Get serious about capturing it now, not recording scattered fragments at the end of the day. Get it down straight away. There really is no time like the present. At the end of November 2012, I saw James Caan speaking about his 30 years in business. So many insightful words lost to so many who attended. Why? I was writing as fast as I could in my journal. When I did come up for air and looking around, about 90% was just listening. Only a few were using a journal. Those 10% will be the successful ones. Others will wonder why they became so lucky. Remember what James Caan said above. If you used your journal recording the information contained in this page, it would be in front of you now in your journal. For those not recording this, James Caan said, what can I do for myself? Using a journal to figure out that statement will make you a success. I was still recording the information he was sharing, even though I was one of the first to buy his book, Start Your Business in 7 Days. Being there, I had to record his words in my journal as a media entry. I was there to learn from him, not for entertainment. My journal is used constantly. The fact is that writing things down in your journal etches ideas and information more firmly in your conscious mind. Not all your ideas will be workable now, but when you review your journals, you will come across many ideas that have matured as you have. Key points. Every idea has its time and place. Quote, Victor Hugo. There is one thing stronger than all the armies in the world, and that is an idea whose time has come. Perhaps the ideas you capture today may not have a specific meaning or purpose in your life at this moment, but the ideas you have collected may be useful in the future, and as we collect a variety of ideas and thoughts on any given theme or subject, ideas may come together and form different ideas, gathering enough solid blocks. Solid blocks make a new future. Everyday use. Recording your life is chaotic and therefore a filing system is required, and this is your journal. It allows you to assemble the thoughts and information that come your way. An index at the back of each volume can be useful. Just list the highlights of your entries with page numbers. To cut down any chaos within the journal, it's suggested setting aside certain sections for goals, quotes, new speeches, ongoing projects, problems and anything else that you want to record. Remember, it is your book. You decide what, when, where and how you record your life. You have the added benefit of being able to review your journal ideas whenever you wish. no running back to the library or reconstructing conversations. Failure more than often is not due to lack of information, but how to proceed. You can get the information from your journal, so the information can be put to practical use. Unfortunately, most people do not record this raw material. Key point. For your journals to have their greatest value, they must be frequently reviewed. Writing in a journal is capturing information. It is by rereading your journals that you begin the process of translating information into practical knowledge. One day each week, review your recent entries in your current journal. One day each month, review that year's journals. One day each year, review all of your journals, all years. Your journal is your textbook to self-discovery. Record observations and reactions. Between what we have seen and what we do is who we are. Describe what you see and hear. Include touch and feelings. It does not need to be a special event. Minor events can influence your life. Cause and effect can be recorded. Human emotions are effects that have causes. When you open up and tell it like it is, then your journal starts to become your friend, who will listen to all you have to say about your joys, pain, fears and concerns. Get your emotions out of your head onto paper. Strong negative emotions are diminished by writing them down. Powerful positive emotions become explosive. Writing about your fear reduces its strength. Capturing your excitement magnifies its power. Break all the rules. Write freely. Break all the rules of grammar. Draw pictures. Say it all. Glue in newspaper articles. Use other people's words. Record the date, time, location of your entry, as this provides a measure of your life. Where and when you write can reveal revelations. Everything affects everything else. The books, TV, conversations you are exposed to all affect you. Journals reflect mental changes. Your journal gives you an opportunity of talking with yourself, posing and responding about your past, present and future. Personal understanding and awareness. A positive inside affects outside. We are truly still in the dark ages in saying what we mean and understanding the meaning of what is being said. Quote, William James. The most immutable barrier in nature is between one man's thoughts and another's. Writing in your journal will give you a better communication skill. Your journal is a textbook for your life. Capture all your experiences. You may ask, how often shall I be writing? Never writing is bad, as you will be participating without capturing. Constantly writing is bad, as you will be capturing without participating. Get in the habit of carrying your journal. Think, I am a conscious observer and participant in life. Discipline yourself to get started. We all know what is good for us, but somehow we fool ourselves. We still will start it tomorrow. The decision and the action must come from you. What is your first journal entry? How is it for you at this time in your life? Life, job, marriage, etc. Tell it like it is. Chart out a course of action to solve an obstacle. Examine your progress. Explain why you bought the journal in the first place. Was it a response to a specific need? Life and your journals provide a space to feel as you wish. Not sure how you wish to feel your life? Paint pictures in your journal. Place yourself in the middle of your creation and see how you feel. Design an ideal lifestyle and then set your goals and plans for action. Paint your mental pictures in your journal and then build that life. Set yourself free with paper and pen and expand your inner horizons and new experiences. Quote, W. Clement Stone, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 7. As a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. Summary. Whatever you create on the page of your journal, you can achieve with enough belief, commitment, discipline and desire. If it's happening, record it now. Using a Journal by Tim Milne, FRC. You can share this document. Check for updates at www.talcworldwide.com/using a journal. Thank you. Always make sure you have the most up-to-date version of this audio. Visit www.timmilne.com www.timmilne.com